I'd like you to meet Jan Geddes now. She's from the Delaware State Travel Service. That's our Delaware Tourist Bureau. And she's here to tell us about a new Delaware promotional theme called Delaware Small Wonder. Now, it's very appropriate that she's on now because Governor DuPont has declared May to be Delaware Small Wonder Month. And she's here to tell us about some of the highlights and to kick off a four-part series for the month of May. Welcome to Focus Delaware, or I should say welcome back because you've been here before, Jan.
Thank you for having me. We're delighted that you're doing something for Delaware Small Wonder Month, which tells us about all the small wonders in Delaware. As a commemoration for this event, I brought you something today, which we are using to help promote Delaware Small Wonder.
Ah,
couple of items.
Now, what is this, Jan? It's a yellow T-shirt, and I see we have on here our Delaware Small Wonder logo.
And we have a Delaware Small Wonder mug for you as well.
Why, thanks. What do I put in this?
Whatever you want.
Okay, thank you. That's very nice.
These items are some of the specialty items that are going to be available in various retail stores around the area, so that people can all get in the spirit of Delaware Small Wonder and the fact that Delaware is wonderfully small and has some wonderful things about it. We have some other information here as well that we provide in our office, which are Small Wonder book and the calendar of events, which tells something about the events and the permanent attractions that are here in the state of Delaware. It was formed from the advertisements that we use in magazines to tell people about Delaware.
Is there a picture of a fisherman here with a weak fish?
Certainly is, and a lot of other fine pictures as well. If you want some of this information, we do provide free information to people who write for them. The number to call in Delaware is 1-800-282-8667.
What's that number again?
1-800-282-8667.
Okay, you viewers, call that number. I hope you've written it down if you want any more information from Jan Geddes of the Delaware State Travel Service. Now, Jan, what's the whole concept behind Delaware Small Wonder? Why this logo, this new promotional theme?
Well, we found out that one of the things people know about Delaware is that it's small, and that's sometimes the only thing they know about it. So we decided to take its small size and make it into a marketing plus or marketing asset. We have incorporated this theme, Delaware Small Wonder. We're still the first state. We will always be the first state. That's our official nickname, but this is the theme that we're operating under, and we're encouraging all businesses, whether it be travel businesses or industrial businesses, to put every letterhead with, or every letter postage meter with Delaware Small Wonder, or stickers that we have that say Delaware Small Wonder that are available through our office. Or just you'll see billboards and you'll see the specialty items, you'll hear it on the radio and you'll hear it on television like your show. And if everybody talks Delaware Small Wonder, then eventually somebody's going to know what Delaware's all about.
That's right. Well, you know, everyone hears I love New York and Virginia's for lovers. Why shouldn't Delaware be known as Delaware Small Wonder throughout the country?
That's right, and that's what we're trying to do.
Now, you're here also to tell us about a four-part series that you've helped us produce to help show Delaware. Today we're going to be showing Brandywine Valley and its museums. And why don't you tell us a little bit about these visual tours that we're going to be taking, Jan?
Well, they show some of the permanent attractions in the state of Delaware, and there are a lot of people who think they know everything there is to see in Delaware, right, and they don't necessarily. And this is just one more way to make them aware of what we actually have, and there's quite a few things. And I think if the viewers take a look, they'll be surprised. There are some things they haven't seen, and if they want to see them, write to us. We'll tell you where they are and when they're open and how to get there.
Great. Well, now you're going to see the first of a four-part series in May, Brandywine Valley and its museums. Watch this.
Delaware Small Wonder. Located here are some of the world's great museums, fabulous gardens, and exhibits of the famous and not so famous. Northern Delaware's Brandywine Valley is the home of Winterthur Museum and Gardens, the vast estate of Henry Francis DuPont, where every expression of Americana between 1650 and 1850 can be found. Look back into history again and cross the Brandywine River to see Alfred I. DuPont's Chateau Nemours, dedicated to his family's French heritage. Longwood Gardens is one of the world's most celebrated horticultural displays, and at the Hillendale Museum, visitors relive the exploration of America, and at the Delaware Museum of Natural History, exhibits feature mammals, birds' eggs, and shells. The Hagley Museum commemorates the beginnings of the DuPont fortune, where E.I. DuPont first manufactured black powder, beginning an industry that grew into one of the largest industrial concerns in the world. South in Wilmington, much of the region's past can be explored at the Historical Society of Delaware's museum in Old Town Hall, once the center of city government. Rockwood, a country villa built in the 19th century, was created from the wealth of Wilmington's early Quaker millers and merchants who lived and worked along the Brandywine. On permanent display at the Delaware Art Museum are the works of Howard Pyle, father of American illustration. This vital tradition in American art flourished in the beauty of the Brandywine landscape. And don't miss the Brandywine River Museum, a restored century-old grist mill featuring paintings by 3 generations of the Wyeth family and scores of other American artists and illustrators. Discover the Brandywine Valley, one of Delaware's small wonders. For more information on these locations, call the Delaware State Travel Service. Toll-free in Delaware, 800-282-8667. Toll-free outside of Delaware, 800-441-8846.
And that's the first of a 4-part series. On the next 3 Thursdays in May, you'll see about other aspects of Delaware Small Wonder. Jan, you know, this was nice of you to help us produce this segment, and also we got another special surprise for our viewers now. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, we had, not too long ago, Jerry Crabmeat Thompson came to us and was going to the World's Fair and wanted to have him promote Delaware.
Yes.
And I said, well, what are you going to sing and, about Delaware? He said, I don't have anything. And I said, well, why don't you write a song about Delaware? And he did, and that's what we have here for you tonight.
And of course, Al Cartwright helped to write some of the verses, and
Paul Richardson,
helped arrange it.
Right,
of the Philadelphia Phillies fame, right? Your viewers are going to get a special treat right now as Jerry Crabmeat Thompson brings you the new song of Delaware, Delaware Small Wonder. Watch this.
Small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest. We got white sandy beaches and they're all free. State fairs and peaches and plenty of trees. There's 10 museums on the Brandywine, and after you see them, the water's fine. I say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Caesar Rodney was one of our greats. His race to Philadelphia made us the first state. Now Richard Petty races at the Dover track, and Caesar's a statue with pigeons on his hat. I say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Now Governor DuPont's a real swell guy. Then we've got DuPont Highway and DuPont High, and DuPont this and DuPont that. And maybe that's why we got the no sales tax. Say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest. So come visit Delaware and be sure not to miss the famous furniture and winter tour. There's history galore and 3 racetracks. So get here quick while there's no sales tax. Say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Tell you how to get here, it won't take long. We're across the river from Jersey, like in the song. We touch on Philadelphia and Maryland too, and the Chesapeake Canal cuts us right into, I say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Now the folks back home would sure be sickened if I forgot to mention our friends the chickens. The fighting blue hen is our state fowl, and they pretty much run things below the canal. I say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. And Delaware, you're different from all the rest.